Good morning and welcome to your Fast Track to 7. I'm Tatum Miller.
And I'm Alex Larson. Moorhead police are saying they now located the two suspects they were looking for in relation to an assault and a robbery. Police say Francisco Vargas Jr., Caitlin Michelle K. Smith, and an unidentified third suspect were all involved in this assault and happened in the area of 30th Avenue and 33rd Street South around 6:15 Monday morning.
They say the victim has fractured ribs in addition to face injuries and had his backpack stolen. Anyone with information is still encouraged to contact police. Outside the Maplewood Bend Apartments in Fargo, a memorial has grown for 35-year-old Samson Blah, who was shot and killed Friday afternoon.
Monday night, community members gathered to remember him, leaving flowers, balloons, and candles. And meanwhile, police believe the suspected shooter in this case, Leo Dardo, the guy up on your screen, is still on the run.
Now, this video is showing the scene as officers with guns drawn spent hours searching a nearby building looking for Dardo. Now they believe he's left the area.
We do know he has ties to Philadelphia, and at this point, police say he could really be anywhere, but they're confident he's going to be found.
This individual is wanted for homicide, as a felony arrest warrant for homicide, should be considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, call 911 and let us know of his location.
Fargo police say this has been and continues to be an all-hands-on-deck situation. And Fargo police are using new technology to help prevent and solve crime.
They put up 21 license plate readers and 5 cameras across the city in June.
We used our intelligence and analysis team to identify areas that we might have higher calls for service, higher traffic, and strategically place these cameras so that we would get what we feel would be the best results.
This technology alerts police if it captures a vehicle or a person suspected of a crime.
What those real-time crime centers, what they give an agency and a community is the ability for our intel analysts and detectives that might be in that real-time crime center to give out real-time information of a crime that might be occurring or an incident that might be happening to responding officers.
The goal of this project is to get the department's real-time crime center up and running daily to best use this technology.
Right now, though, it's only used during large community events. And if you see Fargo police cruisers driving around town, you may notice some new magnets and stickers on them.
They are the work of 3 local kids who won the department's sticker coloring contest. How cute! Winners were invited to put the magnets on the squad cars yesterday.
So that contest started in June during the department's community picnic. There were about 45 submissions for the contest, and people got to pick the winners on social media.
You know, any opportunity we can have to engage different members of the community and help them or give them opportunities to participate and help understand, you know, what we're doing, get to know us and understand some of our goals and just get to know community members better.
And those magnets are staying on through next month. Back to school season is here across the Red River Valley.
And in the Fargo School District, board members are checking in on the progress of initiatives meant to help students and teachers alike deal with mental health struggles. The items discussed last night at the board meeting include a report on the district's positive school culture and safety monitoring initiative. This chart you see on your screen right now is from the Climate and Culture Survey.
Back in 2023, staff put their comfort level at an average of 2.96 out of 4. It then rose to 3.21 out of 4 by the end of the school year. That was the overall message from the meeting. Progress is good, but there's still more work to be done.
The goal of the initiative is to enact fair district-wide processes to create a sense of belonging for everyone. This includes a greater emphasis on mental health, with the district striving to make more resources available.
Officials expected about 2% of those eligible to actually take advantage of those resources, but it actually ended up being around 4.75%.
I love the progress that you're making. It's nice to see this in one report. And building baseline data is also progress towards results. So thank you for your work. Keep it up. I appreciate all you do.
If you're a parent in the district and want a more in-depth look at how the district is progressing in all its goals, not just climate and culture, they're making that more accessible.
And of course, all of this information can also be found on our website, valleynewslive.com. And Monday was the first back-to-school day for students in Moorhead, and district officials say they have nearly 7,500 students enrolled in K-12 this school year. That's 118 more students than last year.
The district's largest grade is second grade with 629 students. The 8th grade class is the smallest at 515 learners. It is 6:53 a.m. here on this Wednesday morning on a First Alert weather day. For more on that, let's send things right over to Summer Schnellbach for a check of our forecast. Good morning, Summer.
Good morning. A bit of a foggy start for Fargo Public Schools to head back to school, and Grand Forks High School's Concordia College as well starting today. Temperatures a little cooler, 48 Jamestown. We're at 60 though in Bemidji, 64 in Fergus Falls, 55 Devils Lake and Moorhead, 53 in Grand Forks. Visibility has been a tough thing this morning for the morning commute. Visibility is only a quarter of a mile. Grand Forks and Devils Lake, same thing in Walhalla. Half a mile in Grafton, 0 visibility, Cooperstown and Carrington. Southern Valley, we have seen some minor improvement in Fargo. Visibility is up to 3 miles. Still 0 in Gwinner. This afternoon, temperatures approaching 80 degrees, but the wind will pick up, and that's ahead of tonight's severe storm threat. So a first alert weather night, here's what we can expect. Areas in the light green here, non-severe expected. Areas in dark green, hail 1 inch to 1.5 inches in diameter, gusts to 60 miles an hour. But the areas in yellow, Devils Lake Basin down into the James River Valley, pushing into South Dakota, golf ball size hail, gusts to 70, and a low tornado threat possible. So here's what it looks like. This morning, still some fog, some low clouds. That's going to be moving out. Lots of sunshine for the afternoon. That sunshine adding more instability. The wind picking up, bringing in more moisture for the storms to work with as well. Then that cold front arrives, firing late tonight after sunset. Storms track from the west to the east, so a bit of a stormy night. Want to make sure to have your Valley News Live weather app notifications turned on, so watches, warnings, alerts, anything that is issued will alert you during the overnight hours. A few more storms tomorrow as well, some of which could be strong to severe off to the south and east. Labor Day weekend is looking good. Temperatures in the 70s. First day of meteorological fall is on Sunday, and then through next week, temperatures warm right back up into the low 80s.
Yeah, those storms tonight will be nice for sleeping, not so nice when we're getting up for work tomorrow.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yeah, no. Thank you, Summer.
Well, Taco Tuesday might have been yesterday, but we've got an event that'll get your mouth watering and benefit the community.
Light Consulting and United Way of Cass Clay are partnering up for Fiesta for Impact.
And that's where we find the Valley today's Morgan Drake live at Light Consulting in West Fargo, telling us all about this nonprofit lunch. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning, ladies. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit into the Fiesta spirit. I'm here with Sarah West, who's the owner of Light Consulting, as well as Tiff McShane, who is with United Way. So, Sarah, can you just tell me a little bit about what Fiesta for Impact is?
Yeah, Fiesta for Impact is just a neighborhood lunch so that we can raise money for the United Way. They do such good work in our community and bring people together. Just another opportunity to do that.
And what kind of response have you seen from your community in the previous year that you've done this?
Yeah, so last year was our first year and we were so excited to host. We had people stopping by who just happened to see the MSUM trolley going down 32nd Avenue, and we had over 200 and some people last year, and we expect at least that this year.
And Tiff, can you tell me just why are events like this important for United Way?
You know, in order for United Way to be successful in working with families that are living in poverty, we need everyone to step up. So having the support of organizations like Sarah and Light Consulting and her team is critical for moving our work forward.
And you mentioned organizations like Light Consulting. Why did you decide to partner with United Way?
The United Way is one of the best organizations that bring the community together to work on macro problems. I talked about upstream work. How do we get ahead of it? They're really focused on preventing homelessness and preparing our kids to succeed. And it's really an incredible organization. I've gotten to experience them for the last 13 years, and there's really nowhere else I'd rather put my money.
It really sounds like an incredible cause. So, Tiff, can you tell us just where can people find this event? How do people get here?
Yeah, so if you're interested in joining us for lunch or you just want to come say hi, go to the Prairie Heights parking lot and you can catch that trolley that Sarah had mentioned. It's really fun. It's a great adventure to the parking lot here at Light Consulting, and you'll grab your lunch right outside.
It sounds like a really, really fun event. I'm excited to get out and see it. We'll come back in just a little bit for some additional information, but until then, I'm Morgan Drake with Valley News Live. Back to you in the studio, ladies.
All right, Morgan, let's talk about that hat. I love it. You might need a siesta after this fiesta.
Yeah, thank you so much, Morgan, for that live look.
And we want to remind you about our latest VNL Cares campaign. We're partnering with Make-A-Wish North Dakota.
There are around 50 kids in North Dakota each year who are diagnosed with the condition qualifying for Make-A-Wish. And you can help with the donation to Make-A-Wish by scanning the QR code we've got pulled up on your screen right now.
You can also donate through a link on our homepage at valleynewslive.com. Remember, this is all to help Make-A-Wish create life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses. And you know, fall is right around the corner when the straw mazes start taking shape.
Yeah, West Acres Mall, you may have seen it out there. They're building what they call the Great Straw Maze in the Southwest parking lot. It's built with more than 1,500 large straw bales. Organizers say it's harder than a corn maze with narrow walkways and walls that are about 8 feet tall.
It takes an hour on average to complete the entire maze, and it is stroller and wheelchair friendly. It opens this Friday.
And you can visit from noon to 8 Mondays through Thursdays and 10 to 8 Fridays through Sundays. All right, well, the CBS Mornings and Today's Show are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. More live up-to-the-minute news and weather coming up right now in the Fargo CW, but we do have a first alert weather day on our hands. Remember, keep that VNL weather app handy. Be prepared. We'll see you back here tomorrow. My name's Alex Larson.
And I'm Tatum Miller. Take care.